Right, next up, this is the new Desperate Housewives the game. The first title really aimed at an adult female audience. It's out now on the PC, and I caught up with some of the people involved in it.
Well-maintained lawns, and even better maintained housewives. Of course, there is another side to life on this idyllic street. A darker side. One that my friends and neighbors would do anything to cover up.
Mary Schuyler, producer of the Desperate Housewives game, thank you very much for coming all the way to Manchester to chat to us. I really appreciate that. Could you give us a quick run through of the game?
For Desperate Housewives the game, you get to play a new housewife that moves to Wisteria Lane, and you're uncovering the secrets and the scandals that's going on in the neighborhood. And you get to create some scandals of your own, and you also get to uncover some secrets about your own past that are quite shocking.
Right. So how many characters from the actual show are actually on the game? How many actual characters on the show are in the computer game?
We have all of the characters from the show, including all 5 housewives and all the house husbands and the kids from the neighborhood. They're all recreated in the game. They live on Wisteria Lane. You can talk to Bree and Lynette and Gabrielle and Edie and Susan.
No.
And you can choose how you want to converse with them. Do you want to be nasty or nice? And anything that you might have wanted to do while watching the TV show, you can now do in the game, including slapping them if you like.
So how accurate is the reconstruction of Wisteria Lane?
It's very accurate. The neighborhood for Wisteria Lane, ABC was fantastic in letting us come onto the set, and we took all kinds of extensive photos of the exteriors and the interiors, and we really recreated Wisteria Lane so that it looks just like what you see on the TV show. So we took a few liberties now and then if we thought that it'd be important for gameplay, but you'll see the Solis house and Bree's house and everything that you're used to, and you can walk around and into all the houses.
Well, thank you very much, Mary, for coming all the way to Manchester. I appreciate that. And in fact, I think I'm going to get a chance to chat to Brenda Strong, the actual voice of Desperate Housewives. In fact, let's hear a little bit of her in action now.
My name is Mary Alice Young. When I recall my time on Wisteria Lane, I think mostly of good things.
Oh, you don't shake hands, fair enough. Brenda Strong, you're obviously the voice of Desperate Housewives. How did you feel about reprising your role?
Well, I'm really excited that we were able to use the Mary Alice character as kind of the one who guides the player through the neighborhood. I think it's vital to the integrity of kind of the trademark in a way. And I also think it's great because then the player becomes the new neighbor. And so they get to participate and you know, their different choices is going to interface with all the other characters, and Mary Alice gets to give them the information that will lead them to the next level. So it's fun.
Brenda, how do you feel the themes were actually captured on the page? And has Scott captured the actual Desperate Housewives feeling?
Well, I think the themes of Desperate Housewives comes through really brilliantly on the page, and Scott has captured the Desperate Housewives, you know, kind of feeling really, really clearly. In fact, I'm kind of lobbying for him to write more Mary Alice dialogue because he really has a sense of the rhythm.
Brenda, do you think that fans of the series will, who aren't traditional gamers, will actually buy this, as you say, computer game?
I think it's exciting that this particular game is going to appeal to a wider audience than traditionally is seen in the game world. For instance, I don't tend to play video games, and my son actually has told me I'm quite bad at them. But I have a feeling when this comes to the market, I'm going to want to play it, and even if I weren't in it, I would want to play it because it's not necessarily action-driven. It's more mystery, intrigue, relationships, you know, all the things that appeal to women. And I think it's going to be an exciting thing to see this break open a door that hasn't heretofore been opened.
Well, thank you very much for coming and chatting to us. Appreciate you coming all the way to Manchester. I know it's a heck of a journey, and good luck with the game. I think I've got the hang of this now. Check this out.